Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Batman Reptilian Book 5. This is a 6-part miniseries from DC Comics Black Label imprint, which means it's an Elseworld story. Written by Garth Ennis, art, colors, and cover by Liam Sharp, Rob Steen letterer, edited by Jessica Chen, Marie Javins group editor. Batman and Killer Croc have come face to face with the creature that's been tearing apart the Rogues Gallery. We learned why last issue and its connection to Wayland, but now the creature is trying to get something out of Croc that he can't provide, and in some cases won't, and it goes after them, but they manage to hide out, and Batman calls in the only other survivor of that meeting, which becomes a distraction for the creature, and Batman and Croc are able to get out, but as Batman plans a trap, some idiot bird watchers get in the way and refuse to leave. So we're set up with an interesting conundrum, and we've got a crazy cliffhanger ending. Overall, this issue was really solid. The banter between Batman and Croc was pretty fun. Batman actually cracks a few jokes, because of course he finds this fairly amusing, even if it is a pretty dire situation. Now we do get to see Batman being a hero, and of course the art is fantastic. It's very abstract, it's definitely not going to appeal to everyone, but I thought it was really well done. It's an interesting change from what Liam Sharp usually does, and although I prefer his work on Brave and the Bold, the miniseries with Wonder Woman, this was really good. But as I said previously, this is probably going to be better enjoyed as a collected work than as individual issues. I think you'll get more out of the story that way, and you'll be able to appreciate the art in an oversized format, because as individual issues, if you jump in after issue 1, you're going to be a little bit confused, or you're going to not be able to appreciate the storyline for what it is, because overall it is a really interesting story, and I think it's a lot better than what Tynion was doing on Batman around the same time, and Mariko Tamaki as well, because a lot of the regular Batman books are kind of boring and show him as more of a supporting character in his own book. This doesn't do that. This is primarily a Batman story with his Rogues Gallery and Alfred more as supporting cast. So far I'm enjoying this quite a bit. We'll see how issue 6 plays out, but so far this is a pretty solid recommendation. It's a lot of fun and it's an interesting premise. So if you get a chance to pick it up, I would say do it as a collected work and not as individual issues, unless you can find all the individual issues really cheap. I would rather get this as a collected work and put it on a bookshelf in a nice format so that I can appreciate the quality art and interesting story all together at once instead of as individual issues. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to my merchandise store and other ways to support me, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.